Hey, what's up? This is Homjek playing some Team Slayer on Zealot. And I just wanted to talk about some things in Reach that I would like to see in Halo 4. Hopefully they made their way in there. By this point, Halo 4 is pretty much done, so I just hope to see them. And it's really common to hear that Reach didn't live up to its expectations and, it's bad because of so and so. And it just makes it easy to overlook improvements that were actually made in Reach. So the first one of these has nothing to do with gameplay, actually. It's the friends list that you see in the lobby. And Reach just did this so much better than any other game that I've seen. Where you can see all your friends who are on Reach, whether or not they're in a game, and if they are in a game, how much time is left, if there are any empty spots in their party, so maybe you could join. And it's easier than going to the Xbox guide and going through all those friends. So I'd really like to see that, some form of that in Halo 4. The next thing is the radar, how it shows you elevation. Like you can see if people are above or below you with the triangles or the kind of like faded out dots. So that's a kind of subtle improvement, but it's pretty useful, so I like that. And then game types. So Reach had a few new game types, mostly Invasion though. I really liked Invasion. I played a lot of it, but it just wasn't maintained that well. Like it didn't receive the updates that a lot of other playlists did with new maps and things. I mean, they made one new Invasion map, which was nice, but not really enough, and it definitely had big problems with like spawn killing. And I haven't heard anything about Invasion in Halo 4. I kind of assume it's not in there, but I mean, I liked it, so it would be cool to see it, and I think it has a lot of potential as a game type. It could be improved a lot. And there's also like Headhunter. I thought that was decent, but you pretty much never see it in matchmaking anymore, so whatever. The last thing I have here is Forge. So even though it's not new in Halo Reach, it was in Halo 3, but the improvements that Reach made were so huge that I thought it was worth mentioning here. I hope Halo 4's Forge is at least as good as it was in Reach, even if 343 doesn't make any huge improvements. But just the new techniques and tools, and then the Forge world, and just a lot more pieces of scenery, it just made it a lot easier and more flexible to make all these different kinds of maps. And Forge is, I think, a really valuable part of Halo. I don't know what other console games have a map editor like that. I think maybe Far Cry has one, but I've never played it. But yeah, just to have that ability to take maps that are made from the community, put them into matchmaking, or use them for crazy custom game types. An example would be Rooster Teeth's Achievement Horse series, right? Where you're not even killing each other, but you can still have hours of fun with that stuff. And it's something really cool to have in a game that is primarily a first-person shooter. But, there is this option to get really creative with Forge and custom game types. Anyway, those are a few things I liked about Halo Reach, and just a little public service announcement. Making your clan tags all the same actually does not make you better players. Just putting that out there. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you next time.